Ann Wilson John. Well, she's been a Wonder Woman for over 50 years, maybe longer. A gardener, a potter, a real ceramist, a sculptor, a financier, a plumber, electrician, a wonderful wife, and an astounding mother. And she's done all these things while taking care of me, which is astounding in of itself.
Hello, Anne. My happy memory of you is when I picture you heading to tend the garden at the Cape House, wearing your overalls, your funky hat, and carrying a bucket. I know it's very special to you, as it was very special to your mom. And now I hear that you're wearing Carhartt, so you've added an element of style to it.
As a kid, the thing that stands out is just when you used to let us get in the car with the van door open and you would go down the driveway and then stop real fast and the door would shut. And I think it was, sounds silly now, but it just was, I don't know, super fun as a kid. And I loved how you always did that stuff for us. And even in the summer, dragging us around the water and making us write stories about poop we thought we saw in the water. Just, I don't know, you had such a role in raising us.
When we were kids, Annie had some unique and very effective ways of teasing. One favorite was at Christmas when wooden bracelets were all the rage. She got me one, then carefully wrapped it as a wreath, hung it on the Christmas tree, and claimed it was no such thing. Despite my coming down at night trying to feel it, so sure it was a bracelet, she said no. Of course it was.
She would be like, "Oh, Annie, have you heard this song? It's my favorite song." And you'd be like, "No, I've never even heard of it." And it was like the #1 song. And then my mom, at one point, it came on the radio, and my mom ran up to your room to try and get you and to be like, "Annie, the song is playing. You have to listen." And she saw you running across the street away. So just hearing those childhood stories from mom always make me happy, and love you so much. Also, just sailing with you at the Cape the many, many times.
Mom used to load us all up in the Volvo and just head out to pick strawberries. It was the best time ever. And she would get that Volvo, and man, I mean, she was fishtailing down that dirt road, sliding that thing. I mean, one of the best things was like when we were coming back, I remember looking for the tracks and being like, "Look at that." Like, oh man, she's getting loose in that orange Volvo.
On Thanksgiving, I was at the kitchen sink doing dishes. We just had breakfast and the trash was so full. I don't know if it was after Thanksgiving or what. And you're like, "Joe, the garbage truck he's here. Go catch it. Go catch it." And we just see Uncle Joe like down there trying to like flag the garbage guys down. He's got a robe on, socks, slippers. Like, and me and Annie are just dying laughing. It's like the stupidest.
When I think of Annie, I think of her like kind of the mold keeps the whole family together. We have some great memories through COVID with little Bubs, and we got to, one of the blessings of COVID was that we got to stop in Charleston. We got to stop in Charleston on the way up and the way back. What do you want to do?
10 years ago, when I went up to the Cape to visit, I was deathly afraid of the ocean, and let alone sailing and all these fun extra activities you had on the water. But you had offered to take me out on your laser, and I was very hesitant and fearful, but something about it, just your energy made me feel so calm, and the moment we got out there, I just felt so safe, and it ended up being a really incredible experience. And I embrace those moments. I embrace all of these moments that I get to have with you, especially as the years go by.
I miss you. I just want to give you a little preview of your birthday present. Tatum time! Can't wait to watch the playoffs with you. I love you. Happy birthday.
Hey Mom, I just wanted to say happy birthday and I love you so much and thank you for everything that you do. I am extremely grateful for you.
I'm so happy that we can play and get in the water today, and it was so fun.
My favorite memory of Annie is probably all the time we spent at the Cape together, and specifically whenever the guys would start arguing, Joe, my dad, Chris, about politics, Anne would take me, Marissa, to go get ice cream. So she always knew how to get us out of there.
I love you, and I hope we can do more things like that.
Happy birthday, my Aunt On.
And I hope that you have a wonderful birthday. I love you so much.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Aunt Anne.
As I told her last night, I hope there are 75 more.